Hey, that road guy here, game master extraordinaire and whatnot. This is the last remaining minutes in this apartment, and I don't know, I just kind of felt the need to say something, it's not just the fact that I've been here, I've only been here a year, but it's felt like forever. I mean, this was my home. I moved in here, supposedly happily married, and, happily married with a kid. I didn't have a job at the time, but, her job was supporting all three of us, and I got to spend every day with my kid, and this was our home. And yeah, well, both for better and for worse, the separation of me and my wife, both good and bad in different ways. I stopped being the lazy guy slowly gaining weight through soda use, but at the same time and I don't get to see my daughter every day. And it's not like we worked. Let me explain. We worked hard to maintain a relationship because of our daughter. So no hard, like, I've gotten past all the hard feelings and whatnot. We're maintaining a good friendship because of our daughter. We don't want her growing up in a 100% split household kind of thing. Anyway, back to the point at hand. It's like I will miss being the stay-at-home dad, and this was the place where I was that stay-at-home dad. Maybe not at first, but I moved in here as a stay-at-home dad. I had my it's a 3-bed, and our daughter was in one room. Me and the wife were in our own, and I had my own little nerd haven for the rest of that, and it was our home. And sure, like the bad stuff happened, but a lot of good happened too. A little hard to name specifics, mostly because of the stigma of the bad. As human beings, we tend to focus on the negative, and I don't like to live life that way, but it's what sticks out, so trust me, there was good that happened here. I feel kind of weird knowing that I filmed one episode of Pass and Go in an older apartment, one episode right here in this very room, and I'm probably going to end up filming the third episode in a new apartment. Oh. Think about changing the format of that again. Pass and Go, the only web series that's only updated once a year in different apartments. I don't know what to say. Like, I wanted to say something, but it's mostly just feelings. Like, wow, a lot happened here, and it's the end of an era. And it's not, like I said, it's not a bad thing that change has happened. I stopped gaining weight. I have a full-time job. It may not be the most glorified full-time job, but I love it. It was better before we had bad music playing, but yeah, we had 60s, 70s, and 80s rock and roll station playing, but then they started playing a rival store's advertisement, so we had to cut that out. And then the old timers didn't like the new rock, so we're stuck on modern pop. And well, some of it's okay, but I digress. It is lots of feelings. Like, I am going to miss this place. This place was fantastic. 3-bed, 2-bath. We had a nice sized kitchen. Frankly, if it wasn't for student loans popping up suddenly, I would still live here for at least another year, minimum. Especially for that kitchen. Well, I guess it's time to move on. It's literally 20 minutes till June for me. It's the start of a new life, I guess. Yeah, I guess when I was living here, I still had all that past stuff to deal with. Still had to deal with the fact that the separation, because that happened here. I lost some friends semi-recently due to, I don't know, I guess misunderstanding. I guess that's the best explanation. Misunderstanding at best. And it's just time to move on. Yeah. Time to move on. From here on out, it's a new life for me. New apartment is I have all say in what goes on in there. I can put up anything wherever I want. It's literally my first apartment by myself. Well, not counting the kid, but like after I lived at home and then I went to college and I had roommates in college. After college, I still had roommates. I had roommates through, because we couldn't afford anything else, I had roommates while I was engaged to my, we're not divorced now, but we're separated, so ex with a question mark wife. I was engaged to her while we were in one of those apartments, and we still had roommates. Moved to this area to be closer to my family to help us with the kid. So I still had, she was my wife. She was my roommate in all definitions of the word, and we then moved to the bigger place here. And after she left, I had to bring in a roommate because, one, I hadn't had a job yet, and two, well, it was part-time at the time, so I definitely couldn't afford this place by myself, and I couldn't afford to move. And I wasn't moving back with my parents. I pray to God I will never, I love you guys, but I don't want to be that guy. I couldn't do that. It's going to be my first place, really. It's kind of exciting. So here I am, 15 minutes till June 1st. 15 minutes till I no longer own this place. Should probably write something provocative on the wall. No, don't take out of my security. If you hear a buzzing, it's because there's a fly. Anyway. It's time to move on. Off to a new apartment, a new life. Change for the better. See you there. Looks like it's an end of another era because it broke the tripod to the camera. Oh, I mean, I have another one, but because these are like $1 at the Dollar Tree, but I broke it. Oops.